Love this map.
What do you think about this? Do you think that they can actually keep going on this? Are they going to take it? I mean, TEC, in my opinion, would be the stronger team all the way through this.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, I think it's going to go down to the SMGs. Pacino, obviously very experienced though. So, you know, let's see what's going to happen from him. And we're just having a look at one of these new Twitter accounts. We'll not mention it.
Very good.
In case he's listening, but it is a parody. Look out for that on Twitter. I don't know who's doing it, but
I don't know. It's good though.
Good, yeah.
It's a parody of someone here at LAN, and it is quite good. So we're actually going to look on this raid hardpoint now, and they are actually changing their classes up a little bit. But realistically, I've got to give this to TEC. They're playing so well. Realised, kept clutching over and over again.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely fantastic play. I mean, I slaughtered him at the beginning of that game, if I'm honest, and he was not playing very well whatsoever. Coming in with a couple of clutch kills. What are they doing behind us, Pricey?
Nothing, don't worry. It's just we are actually being graced here in the casting booth by several of the top players in the scene. We do have 2 members of TCM and Josh from Cloud Gaming, so it looks like they are joining us and kind of coaching us on how to cast.
Coaching us on how to cast. Nothing, mate.
They keep making sly comments, done.
Right, okay.
Being distracted by players. But never mind,
Shocking.
we're going to go into this now.
I think we should have this area cordoned off.
Yeah, we should. Get the riffraff of TCM out of here.
The riffraff, the commoners.
If Swizz heard that, I'd be in a lot of trouble.
I hope he did hear that.
He probably does. But at the moment, we are just currently waiting for them to all mess around. The guys are currently ready on stage. I think they're just maybe messing around a few bits with the last bits of the thing, just to make sure they can actually get into this. I can't actually see from here. There is actually quite a sizable crowd for this.
Yeah, well, of course, it is the last game of the day. Yeah, at EGL9 here live in Blackpool. My name is Tony. I am with.
Oh no, I've just been told it's not the last game.
Not the last game.
Why do you lie, Ton?
Oh well, I thought it was. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, apparently they're going to have one more game after this on main stage, and that will be the last game of the night. So this second to last game of night, and it looks like we're going to get underway any second now. Express Hardpoint. You want to take us through this map a little bit, Ton?
Yep, very much a close quarters map. A lot of SMG work will be done on this. All the hardpoints are quite close knit. I don't think there's any hardpoints really that are not.
The only one I can think about is
space.
the one up top in the middle, and realistically, even that one, you don't really like sticking your head out with an AR. It's very dangerous, especially because there's such a wide area to cover. It's dodgy to use an AR, but you do see some, especially if you get down either one of them 2 side tunnels where the hard points are. You can just keep firing down there and hope for the best.
Exactly.
But a lot of the grunt work is done by SMGs.
Yeah, very much. So we'll see a lot of streaks coming in this because we do see players.
Ironically, though, not a great map for streaks.
Do you not reckon?
I don't think it is. You got to think a lot of it is indoors.
But then you have to think there's not all streaks are used as airstrikes.
I will admit that. However, the most common ones, the Hellstorm, the Lightning Strike, the ones we usually see.
But then the War Machine and the Death Machine gun.
I've seen a War Machine on this map, and you know what? It's so deadly in them narrow tunnels.
It's also deadly.
I haven't seen a War Machine yet this event.
Have you not?
No, I haven't. Haven't seen the AGR dropped either. Seen a few stealth choppers, but that's about it.
Yeah, stealth choppers in abundance. I mean, see Moose's set up with the stealth chopper and very much an air-orientated score streak. But, you know, we'll see what he can do with it if he can manage to get a score streak whatsoever. Let's go, but straight away going to pick up the first blood for his team and the second. No.
Oh, doesn't get the third. Doesn't get the third. Big Beta now in there, behind the plant.
That's sneaky.
Holding in. Trying to just hold out for a timber. Can he pick that off? Problem is that is heavy coverage. Oh, picked him off with a headshot, but gets taken down again. It looks like Omega are now in the hardpoint, trying to get some points of their own. Now, Ton, do you try and get a lot of points on this hardpoint, or do you just, you know, make sure they don't get a million and set up for the next one? It's not like Hijack. Hijack is all about the next hardpoint.
Yeah.
This one, you can get reasonable amount of points on it if you're defending well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we can see Pacino's picked up 3 kill streak while he's inside here, and they're going to pick up the lead by about 10. And by the time we finish with them, maybe about 20, 25, 30 points. Realize picking up a 2-piece though, and Big Beta's going to come in there, take Pacino out. So they're going to get some control of that. But just a moment. But
so they haven't moved very quickly. You usually see players move a lot faster than this to the next one, maybe like 15 seconds.
I think because they're so close to each other, these 2 hardpoints, it's not necessarily a big deal if you're not getting yourself set up on the next one, because it can be penetrated quite easily with the minimal cover that's there. Well played by Kendo there, and Zen are going to get control of this once again, having the better game so far.
Whacker Flocker, better known as Pacino, at the moment running the AN94, just trying to sort of screen the enemy team from coming in. He's actually pushed forward, and I think he's flipped the spawns, so we might actually see them come from the other side, and they have. And it looks like they're actually, that's a bad mistake there, because now TEC have the advantage, and they are inside. One thing I will point out, although they lost the spawn there from the inside, they will have the better spawn for the next hard point if it remains like this.
Yeah, Onboard Pacino gets taken out very, very quickly. And TEC about to take, well, they have taken the lead, sorry, by about 10 points. And they're probably going to get another 10 in here because we are going to see Zen set up onto the next hard point. Although I would say Pacino is going to wait for a player.
He is, however, they aren't there, and it looks like they might actually be in there first. However, look at that mini-map. They are all around him. They have actually taken off him fairly easily. Amiga now have control of this hard point. They are well screened. They are set up. They could potentially get a lot of points.
Yeah, on board with Zen, Omega, Waka Flocka, better known as Pacino, is going to get one.
Oh,
and the second. Absolutely ruined Legend there. Well played by him. Moose taking out Omega, though.
Great shot.
King. Yeah, it was a great shot by
unfortunately gets that shot there. You know what? Yeah, that was a great thing from him. He was sort of screening there. They are set up. Like I said, they're now getting a lot of points on this hard point. They've been in it all the way through, and he's screening well. You can see that basically they've gone 2 in the actual hard point and 2 on the floor. However, 3 just go down. This could be an opportunity to mess it around. But I think Omega actually got the bad spawn there as well. They are miles away from the next one.
Jukes has held that on his own, though, pretty much. He is currently contested. Is he going to get another kill? He's not. Doesn't manage to get shut down, though. We're going to stay on board with Jukes. He does have his score streaks.
Good spawn there, actually. He spawned right next to it, and they are ready for this. The thing is, though, you've got to think that Amiga are currently outside, which means they're going to be spawning in here, TEC, and you just saw incoming smoke for that reason.
Yeah, I would have probably thrown that grenade back myself. Big Beta coming in there, taking him out though. So let's see what the rest of the Zen team can do. The answer is nothing. Realize is going to shut him down. On board with King, see what he can do here. Not a lot. Let's see who's actually going around the back.
Omega really realistically want that inside spawn at the moment, simply because of the score streaks they have. If they can do that, they can use them score streaks and they can put them down the train tracks and prevent the pressure, as he's just doing now, I think. Oh, did he use that? He has actually used it. I think he's going to go through the glass ceiling, and he has. Only getting one, though. Not always very easy to actually get them inside that bit, because I said glass ceiling, but there are also the bars across the door, across the top. But he made a kill there, and he thinks it's worth it, and he looks like, there you go, there's the glass ceiling. Can he make this work as well? No, unfortunately not.
Oh, he's going to pop out. Nobody spotted him in the corner. They made one kill. Not the second, unfortunately. Let's go on board with the King. He was inside the hard point. They're going to push out. Let's actually jump on board with TEC for a little bit. Let's go on board with Legend, who for me doesn't get enough plaudits. I think he's a very, very good player, actually.
Yep, he is a great player, and I'm still on board with Legend. And it looks like they have the next hard point at the moment, that middle one, and they are actually trying to push in. This score is still very, very tight. And he is actually just trying to make it some moves now, but there we go. It does actually look like Amiga taking the lead. They are building up a bit of a bigger lead. It's not huge, but it is big enough.
It's significant, though, around 30 points. And you know what, though? Legend's going to go in there, take them out, and all they need is the rest of this hard point. They will catch them right up, maybe just take a slight lead. Is that going to happen, though? As Zen are going to come in there in their floods. Waka Flocka.
Good spawn, though. Good spawn for this one.
Yeah, I know they managed to get back in there. Currently contested. Jukes coming in with a 2-piece, though. Nice play by him. Let's jump on board with Jukes.
12 points left. They've got to start thinking about moving, and that does actually mean, because they have moved, TEC are now going to get an easy 10 points. Scrap points, we like to call them, the last few points before the end of the round. And it does look like they're setting up on the next one. Well, trying to at very least, because they haven't actually got it. And it looks like Amiga desperate to stream in there, desperate to push in, and you can see them all a bit hesitant. So I think King actually picking up a 2-piece. That's going to secure the inside. Duke's playing that sort of hook roll to just defend behind him, and that hasn't worked as he gets taken down. King there cleans it up. And at the moment, Amiga looking very strong.
Yeah, Omega in the driving seat, so to speak. And all the TEC players are just advancing through the other side at this moment in time. Nothing that Jukes can do about that, though. Gets taken out very, very quickly. TEC are going to get some more points in the board. Still 30 seconds on offer for that one. Lots of sprint going on towards the middle of the map. Big Beta is going to pick up a 2-piece and the 3 as well. Great play by him. Let's go on board with Beta.
Yeah, well, certainly do. Let's have a look at Beta. What can he do here? They are only just behind. They have this hard point. And you know what? I think they're going to pick up the scrap points and go ahead. They are. There is nobody challenging there from the Amiga lineup. And they're now trying to set up on the next one. You know what always interests me, Tana? My most favourite thing about hardpoint is seeing the different strategy team uses when they move, depending on what hardpoint it is. Some teams move massively early. Case in point, hijack the underground hardpoint. Some teams move 35 seconds before it comes up.
Oh yeah, because it's such an easy one to defend. It really depends on the hard points, whether you want to move very quickly or not. Juke's going to run in there. Oh, and absolutely annihilates Beta. Very slow on the uptake there. Legend gets taken out as well. Moose inside there on the hard point on his own. He's not going to get the second kill, but realize he's going to help him out. And TEC getting a healthy lead here.
Oh, unfortunately he was looking the wrong way as King picks up a two-piece. Legend unfortunately answers back in kind and brings it back now. It looks like this game is so tight at the moment. They really are exchanging kills in the hard point very, very quickly. So I think if one team locks down a hard point, that could be all over. However, at the moment, it hasn't actually gone that way, as it does look like TEC now taking a lead.
Kendo doesn't get up there, 190 points to 149. They're taking a very healthy lead here, TEC. And you remember, this is actually the loser's bracket, so the loser will be crashing straight out of the tournament. The loser's going home. Yeah, and we've still got the third day to play. It's very hard to take, especially when there's another day of gameplay that happened.
Oh, yeah, most definitely so. I know I've been there.
Many a time.
Many a time. Now we are looking on board with these. It is coming down very close. You know what? Amiga coming back in this. They need these points. They need this hard point to at least get them in the lead, because when it comes down, anything could win it, and they can't really let this go. They're defending so well. One player in a hard point still. Is Kendo going to push up?
Kendo's actually anchoring very well. He needs to stay there, though, just to make sure they get the spawn. Oh, nice play.
Brilliant play from him. And he's going to go in. Can he get the third? No, runs out of ammo just at the last second. And this could all come down to the last hard point, as both teams are fighting tooth and nail for this. Legend now picking up some more points for TEC. They want these points. These scrap points will do them fantastically, because it will give them a good lead towards the next one.
Yeah, coming up to just about 50 points in a couple of seconds there. 50 points.
It is very difficult to get this last 50 points in this last minute and a half. And we are watching now. They are in the middle hard point. Not always a lot of points to be gained on this one, because it is contested so much. Waka Flocka picks up two, and important two as well, because they have to get these points. Legend picks it up. He needs to contest. He needs to get in there and stop them coming too close.
King inside the hard point, though. Pacino doing a lot of work outside of that. Is actually Waka Flocka still on board with King, and they're holding this down. They're only 25 points behind.
That's so many points for a middle hard point, and there you go, picks up another one. Unfortunately, TEC take him down now, and they're in the hard point. This could be all over. They need to hold this. If they hold this, Amiga won't have a chance. It does look like they are holding very well at the moment. Here we go, Waka Flocka picking up one. His team are around him. They're coming one down already. Waka Flocka picking up two. Jukes takes down another one. They're still in this at the moment. Only 13 points for TEC to win, but Amiga are within spitting distance. They can taste it at the moment. They need to set up for the next one.
Yeah, on board with Jukes at this moment in time. Going to get the kill there. They're going to pick up these scrap points, as said, and move over to the next hard point, where TEC are 13 points away. He's going to run in there. Is he going to pick up the kill? He's not.
No, that was a big kill. He needed that. TEC take down 3, and this is going to be all over in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. TEC take this. TEC versus Amiga, and TEC take that map.
Yeah, what? Definitely taking that now. 100%. There's the win. TEC will knock Amiga out of the tournament.
Wow, I actually didn't see that last point stop. But wow, you know what? TEC do take and knock Amiga out, and they are so happy. I thought someone threw a chair then, but it actually has fallen off the stage. But who would do that sort of thing?
Very good man, apparently, because I did that.
Very good man. Are you okay? Seriously, though, are you
I'm
okay?
all right now, don't worry.
Okay, it's healed up a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
For those of you who don't know, Tun had a bit of a nasty spill earlier on, and I genuinely thought he'd broken his arm, but he is okay.
Hard
All the Tun fans, send him some love.
Kendo not having a great game.
Yeah, Kendo not having a great game at all, actually.
Yeah, but we are going to go to a quick break. I'm not sure what channel.
I actually heard, I know we were talking about there wasn't going to be another game, but then I heard confirmation there might actually not be another game. Because I actually saw a tweet from EGL no more than a minute ago that said, last game of the day. So we will get a confirmation. We're going to take a very short break, and then we'll come back with confirmation of just what exactly is on stream next for you guys. And if there isn't another game, then we will see you tomorrow.